Hi, my name's Adam Mostogle. I'm part of the team that presents the University of Tasmania Science Investigation Awards. We've created this video to outline the purpose of the awards, what students will explore, what the event requires, and even what students need to present, or to help you, your school, and importantly, your students to participate in this exciting education opportunity. Everything in the awards is based around students undertaking their own investigation. We want to see students explore their passion in science and discover more about the breadth of science as well. As long as students can come up with something that can be tested scientifically and is realistic in terms of running an experiment, students should be given an opportunity to explore it and present it as part of the awards process. The awards are completely focused on scientific inquiry. We want students to observe something and then question it from a scientific point of view, to test it through experimentation, to analyse the results that they collect, and then report to show what they have found out. Students should already be exploring experimentation in science in the classroom, but the awards allows them an opportunity to design, implement and reflect on their own experiment in a field they are interested in. For some students, this will be the learning experience in itself. For others, an opportunity to extend themselves, and for many schools that are involved in the awards, it is a vital piece of their scientific program. Individual award events are run in Burnie, Launceston and at Hobart at your nearest University of Tasmania campus. This is to allow students from all across the state to participate in this exciting program. And we encourage all of your students to discover more about science through this process. Our focus is on wider engagement of the entire school population. So whether you undertake this process as a class, as a year group or as a school, we want to see students explore more about science, and their investigation can be that process. The awards also do link with larger science competitions, the Tasmanian Science Talent Search, which then can help students qualify to the national BHP Billiton Science and Engineering Awards. In the past couple of years, a number of students have participated in the University of Tasmania Science Investigation Awards, qualified for the next step, and the investigations they presented here have gone on to international level competitions, which shows the standard of science in this state, and we want to keep motivating that and inspiring more students to discover more about science. Student endeavour and achievement is celebrated with prizes that are donated by the wider business and scientific community. They believe in encouraging students in all fields of science and want to engage with the students at the event. They come along to shake the hand of the students that they are celebrating to find out more about their passion and their interest in science as well. The wider community is also involved in the judging process, with academic science and people from the community supporting the awards in the judging process. Also, parents and mentors often find their way in being involved in the development of the investigation. It is a fantastic opportunity for everybody in the community to find out more about their passion for science. The Science Investigation Awards are open to all Tasmanian students between Year 5 and Year 12 inclusive. Entries can be undertaken individually, or students can work in groups of 2 or 3 maximum to undertake their investigation. If there are composite entries, check with your local coordinator around the conditions in this. All registrations are undertaken online and there is no cost to enter the investigations. The presentation day itself is broken into 2 parts. Students arrive on campus early to set up their investigations ahead of a 9:30 start. After the coordinators have opened the day, then the judging begins, and judges travel around all of the investigations to ask students questions about what they have done, what they have learnt, what they have enjoyed, and just encourage that passion in science, as well as, importantly, filling in scoring sheets. After the morning tea break for students and the judges an opportunity to moderate their scores, the judges will come back out and continue with that judging process to start getting that finalist group together, as well as just meeting all of the students and having a chance to chat with them about science and encourage that passion. By 1 o'clock, when students leave the campus, finalists will have already been identified and winners will be notified to return to campus for the evening awards. The evening awards happen that night on campus, where all finalist projects will be displayed for parents, the community and the general public to see the investigations that are celebrated tonight. Awards are then handed out for merit and endeavour, with all prizes donated from the business and scientific community as already raised, and many of those representatives will be on hand to present the awards personally. These events often see our campuses filled to capacity as so many people come out to support students and their investigations, and so we encourage marking this in your calendar early to participate in this, and your whole school leadership group as well. So with that said, I'm sure you want to be involved. Depending on when you are viewing this video will depend on where we are in the preparation process, so make sure you check the University of Tasmania website for the most up-to-date details. We open with online expressions of interest that help us prepare for the size of the event, and also to know which teachers and schools are interested in participating, so we can directly support you and also provide updates. There are online resources in the scientific field on this website as well. That allows you to find out more about how you can prepare for the Science Investigation Awards and also discover some resources that can support your learning as well. We try and hold information sessions across the state in the middle of the year so you can ask us questions about the awards process as well. Or you can just directly contact your local Science Investigation Award coordinator. We want to help you and your students engage in the opportunity and enjoy science, and so please ask us questions as you need. You can register your investigations from late July. That'll help your students be in the running for the awards, and also importantly, keep that date free for the awards day. So now to the presentation itself of what your students will present as part of their investigation. So students are required to present their investigation as a poster and a report, and I'm going to step through what it looks like. Now the poster can be delivered on thick cardboard or call flute, and just check the size requirements with the coordinator. The header card at the top not only helps keep the display up, it displays the title. Make it interesting and make it exciting, but don't make it too complex because the judges are going to look for this as part of it, and the coordinators will call out the award-winning entries with that title. Now the layout is done here to allow judges to easily find information. I'm going to run through that process from left to right, top to bottom. It makes it very easy for judges to find the information that they need because they have about 8 minutes per investigation when judging the first time. So on the left side, we put the hypothesis and the question. This clearly identifies what the purpose of the investigation is and what students believe will happen and the reasoning why they believe that's the case. The middle, the bulk of the investigation presentation, has the method and the experiment equipment that is required to undertake their investigation. Now, students should then present results in text, in tables, in graphs. However, there's a best way to present that to get that information across. And importantly, if students then reflect on their experiment and realise it was not fair or not correct and they need to review and repeat it, put that on the presentation. It is great to see students engaging on that level if that is the process that they have undertaken to get to the awards day. On the right-hand side is the conclusion and the real-world applications. This final part is important because we want to see students build upon the current scientific knowledge and how has their investigation potentially changed their outlook in that particular field. Also, make sure you bring out a printed report. Primary schools entries will most likely just have a printed version of the experiment which they have cut up and then displayed on their poster. And for high school and college students, we expect far more depth. It allows for judges who are extremely interested in your projects, that is why they're part of this process, to find out more about what you have submitted. We also welcome props as part of the display, but they should support what the students are presenting. If the props distract from the poster itself or doesn't enhance the discussion that could happen, just think twice about it. And there are some things that we encourage students not to bring. One of them, for example, is animals. So if you aren't sure about what you are bringing, just check with your local coordinator. They want to help you out and they will make sure that you are set right. And that is what an investigation could look like. So thank you. If there's anything else that you want to find out about, please look on the University of Tasmania Science Investigation Awards website or contact your local coordinator. And good luck. We really hope to see you at the next Science Investigation Awards near you.